Little Frog and the Boiling Oil. Once upon a time, Little Frog was bouncing along, boing, 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 when suddenly he saw Mrs. Butterfly, and oh, she was so beautiful, so pretty. Little Frog had never seen anything so gorgeous in his life, and so, since he was naturally a curious child, he bounced right over and said, Mrs. Butterfly, please, 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 will you tell me the secret of why you're so pretty? Well, Mrs. Butterfly felt quite flattered. Oh, why, thank you, my darling, she said. Yes, I haven't really told anyone before, but since you're so curious about it, I will tell you. Now, it is a secret. It just so happens that when I was very little, I asked my mother to put a pot of oil to boil on the fire, and then you jumped in! No. Little Frog, you didn't let me finish. That would be insane. Who would want to jump in a pot of boiling oil? No, let me start over. You see, the secret as to why I'm so pretty is because when I was very little, I asked my mother to put a pot of oil to boil on the fire, and then you jumped in! No! Little Frog, you have to let me finish. Look, when I was little, I asked my mother to put a pot of oil to boil on the fire, and then you jumped in! No! Little Frog, you've got to listen to me. I'm losing my patience here. I'm going to tell you one last time. When I was very little, I asked my mother to put a pot of oil to boil on the fire, and then you jumped in! No! Fine, you don't want to hear my story? I won't tell you. In fact, I'm never going to say another word again. And Butterfly flew off, and since then, butterflies don't talk or even make a sound. Meanwhile, Little Frog went boing, 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 boing all the way back home, so excited. Mommy, 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 mommy. Oh yes, my little dear. What can I do for? What? Tell me what's wrong? Mommy, 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 mommy. I want to be pretty, like Mrs. Butterfly. I'm gonna be all sparkly and pretty and full of colors. Oh, mommy, 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 will you please, 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 please put a pot of oil to boil on the fire? Oh, yes, my darling, here, of course, anything for you. And Mama Frog put a pot of oil to boil on the fire, and Little Frog jumped in. And that is why frogs are all warty and blistered and ugly and scaly. And that's why butterflies are always silent.